Now this is the back of the Bank of England. We're right in the heart of the City of London. What few people are aware of is that underneath our feet here is the second biggest store, the vault, of physical gold anywhere in the world. Vans come in and out of there, that's called the bullion yard, and normally cameras aren't allowed anywhere near it. But we're going to take you under the ground, inside the Bank of England. And there could hardly be a better time, because amid the chaos of trade war emanating from America and the real war on the fringes of Europe, gold prices have been going insane in recent months. So, the fact that there's more under the ground here than nearly anywhere else is kind of a big deal. And the man who decides who gets in to see the gold is the governor. It's the most exciting day of my life.
You know, the last person that came and filmed down there was Idris Elba, so...
Yeah, well,
so
it's a similar,
similar
kind of cachet. Getting into the vaults is, as you probably imagine, not easy. Security is tight.
Yeah, you can't take cash into the vaults, that's the other thing.
So you're not allowed to bring your phones, you're not allowed to...
Yeah, it's phones and cash.
But it's not all vaults. I mean, there's other...
No, we've got others. There's actually a power station down there.
There's a power station?
Yeah, it's brilliant, actually. I've only seen it once. So this is actually the Roman mosaic that was discovered when the building was rebuilt.
That's a Roman mosaic that was discovered on this site?
Yeah.
I feel like I could just hear the tube.
Oh, you can, yeah.
But it's almost like it's kind of above us here.
So the reason I think that the central line has quite a curve on its platform is it's coming round our building.
Oh, really? So they had to navigate that under floors.
But you can hear the central line, yeah.
Yeah. This is I think sub-vault.
So we're in sub-vault now, yes. We're several stories down. We're coming towards the vault area. So the security is a lot. I mean, security is strict all around the Bank of England, but it's a lot stricter in the vault area. So it's no phones. And no cash, because we've also got note storage down here.
Okay, no phones, no cash.
No
we have
phones,
to take
no
them.
cash.
Okay,
Otherwise
can we film the security process, or do we have to put cameras down?
No, I don't think we'll have camera. I don't think they'll be keen on having cameras.
Camera down for the time being.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, I can't tell you how we got here, because that is not allowed. But here we are, and I'm slightly lost for words. It's unlike any other place that I have seen before. When you consider that each one of these bars is worth about 1.4 million pounds, and that this is just one of the vaults at the bank, and you're talking about more than 60 billion pounds worth of gold here, it's kind of staggering. This is just one of 12 vaults here, an underground citadel filled with more than 400,000 bars of gold, more than Fort Knox, second only to the New York Fed. The gold here is owned for the most part not by Britain, but by other countries. So down there is gold that belongs to most of the central banks around the world, is there?
Many of them, yes.
Okay.
I think there's over 60 central banks that use our vaults for their gold facilities. We're the custodian, they own it. But you can buy and sell gold in the London market. They can buy and sell, they can lease it, and it never leaves our vaults.
It never leaves the vaults?
It just gets reallocated.
And as for the UK, the bank itself owns just 2 bars of gold. And you may recall that Gordon Brown sold off most of Britain's gold reserves just over 2 decades ago. A decision that in hindsight looks unwise, given the price has risen 1,700% since then. But we still have quite a few bars left.
We have 22,000 bars. Which we hold on behalf of the UK government.
22,000 bars, yeah.
It's probably what you can see down this aisle here, equivalent.
So one aisle is...
So the 3 going down would be around 22,000.
That's quite a lot. So this is something like Britain's gold.
Correct.
The price of gold has gone stratospheric in recent months, hitting record highs, underlying the notion that this asset is the ultimate safe haven.
Gold is viewed as a hedge, as a flight to safety hedge against uncertainty in the state of the world. And that's been true for, say, quite a long time. Now, I think it's even, so we're seeing that going on, there's no question.
People are nervous.
Yes, there's no question that the greater uncertainty around world events has again prompted that. The dollar is somewhat sort of the focus of attention at the moment in that, much of that question around flight to uncertainty in the world. So I think that's putting even more emphasis at the moment on gold as the sort of safe asset. So we've seen probably an even bigger price rise in gold.
In short, the Trump effect. And as the custodian of so many countries' gold, this place sometimes finds itself at the centre of political controversy. Venezuela has some gold here, and
yes.
They've been saying they want it back.
Obviously, very limited in what we can say about private customers, but as you know, it's in the courts, so it's a matter of public knowledge. And of course, the question is, you say they, the question is, who are they? And that's actually a question really for the UK government.
Right, okay. But it's kind of a government decision, is it?
It hangs on a government decision. I mean, it's actually, of course, a dispute between people in Venezuela, regimes in Venezuela, actually. But the case turns on the question of who is recognised.
Politics, economics, and gold. It's an intoxicating cocktail. Could I hold a bar?
Of course you can.
Oh my God.
So,
okay.
They weigh 12.5 kilograms, so they're very heavy.
That is really heavy. That is. It's much heavier than. And I kind of knew because I've held on to one before, but you forget just how dense it is. And this is kind of what percent purity? 99. This has actually 99.95% gold. Wow.
And that bar was produced last month in January 2026.
Oh, so this is brand new.
It's brand new. It's one of our newest bars.
Okay. What kind of ages? So this is the newest bar, or one of the newest bars.
Our oldest bar dates back to 1915, so over 110 years old.
Nor is that the only historical artefact stored down here, for this place still bears the markings from an extraordinary episode from World War II, the biggest movement of physical wealth in history. So back in World War II, basically all of this gold was moved to Canada, and this was used as a canteen for the bank. So there's old posters from the war which were there at the time. And what I love in particular is this is where the dartboard was, and you can actually see all of these pockmarks coming out of the concrete for where people missed the 20 on the dartboard. But you can see that's where the dartboard was. And then here, literally in pencil, all of the scores that people were keeping. And while at war, down here in the 1940s, these are the dart scores from when people were having a break. It's kind of cool. In a world economy focused on tech and AI, this place is a stunning reminder that physical stuff still matters. This physical wealth is the backbone for many of the world's biggest economies, and it's stored here under lock and key, smack bang in the middle of London. And like I say, I've come to the bank more times than I can care to remember. I don't think I'll ever look at it in the same way, knowing that all of this stuff is there beneath the floors. And any time you're in London, near the Bank of England, in the city, even travelling in the Central Line, you're not all that far from this, the second biggest single store of gold anywhere in the world. Kind of takes the breath away.